Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. If you're tuning in for the very first time, my name is Kim Dent. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been a demonstrator for 23 years. I live in Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love teaching stampers and crafters how to make quick and easy and adorable greeting cards. If you found me on my YouTube channel, Stamping with Kim Dent, please say hello. And if you would be so kind to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Hello, hello everyone. And if you're watching live tonight or on the replay for the Facebook Live, please say hi so I know that you're tuning in. Even if it's the replay, just jump right in and comment. If you have any questions about any of the products that I use, I'd be happy to answer all your questions. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you would like one, I would be happy to be yours. If you don't have an annual catalog or our adorable mini catalog, September through December mini catalog, just let me know and I'm happy to pop those in the mail to you free of charge. Hello, hello. Hi, Mary. Hi, Claudia. Well, we are going to jump right in tonight. I have a bunch of wonderful cards to share with you. And, oh my goodness, I don't think my laptop's going to coordinate tonight. Boo. All right. It's a brand new laptop, too. It's so frustrating, but I'm going to go on with the show the best I can. I just probably won't be able to see any comments. Nope, it's not acting right. Ugh, I need an IT person. Hello, Peggy. Okay, I can see who's tuning in. I'm just going to switch my laptop off to the side and then we'll get started. I just won't be able to see any comments when I'm stamping for the most part. All right, let me swing my camera around and I'm going to flip it around, so hold on. All right. Hi, Jill. Thanks for tuning in. If you would like to place an order, this is my website. You can also find out when I hold in-person classes. I hold in-person classes every single month at Zion Lutheran Church in Maryland Heights, Missouri. We are located a quarter mile east of 270 if you're in the St. Louis area or surrounding area. And the next in-person stamp classes are November 15th and 16th. So I'd love to have you join us. This is my host code if you're placing an order anytime soon. And it's on $149.99 or less. Please use this code. It helps me out greatly. And then if your order is $150 or more, don't use this code because I want you to receive the Stampin' rewards. So I want to start out, I almost forgot about this. This is the special, the kit special. Our kits are wonderful. If you are looking to maybe gift a granddaughter or niece, somebody in college, or somebody maybe in assisted living, or you just like making quick and easy cards, I would highly recommend our kits. And during the month of October, they are 30% off. You can go to my website and click on, I believe it's the Shop Now button, and then Kits, and you can see all of them. Everything comes in the kit, so it's a great way to maybe make handmade cards, but you don't have to collect all the cardstock and the cutter and everything you need. So it really is, and a great deal, and then with an additional 30% off. It's a good deal great time to try them out. So those are our kits. The starter kit special is going on also from now till the end of October. This is a great way to get $155 worth of whatever you want out of our annual or our mini catalog for just $99. So this is the best deal. It also ships for free. This is the best deal in the catalog. You also get to be a part of my team, and we meet every month. We have a great time on the fourth Saturday of every month, also at Zion Lutheran Church in the Fellowship Hall. So if you're interested or if you have questions, after you sign up, you automatically get a 20% discount on everything that you order. So it's a great time to sign up to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. All right, I'm going to show you, this weekend I had my big stamp classes at Zion Lutheran Church. We made 5 cards, and I want to show you these 2 first. This one, isn't this a lovely masculine card? So this is made with the Encircled in Nature stamp set. There's also coordinating dies. And then this greeting is from Everyday Greetings. We just stamped the wreath in Early Espresso, and then these trees, which I don't know what kind of trees they are, but we stamped those in Garden Green, and then put a verse, verse on the outside. And then I think you can see the detail here. We use the timber embossing folder. So I always have, my Stampin' friends are always saying, masculine cards are the hardest, I feel like, to create. So there, you'll see a lot of cards that are nature inspired. So this one helped all my friends create to have a masculine card on hand. But for this one, I also gave the option. This greeting is, I think, one of the most beautiful sympathy greetings that we have had in our catalog in a long time. It's also from the same set, Birthday Wishes, and this one, Where There Is Heartache, Let There Be Healing. And that is also from the stamp set Everyday Greetings. Same idea. I forgot to tell you, we did this little twine bow here down at the bottom. So this is from Encircled in Nature, which is an online stamp set. This one is, let's see, did I put the, oh yeah, I wanted to show you. Everyday Greetings. I've got the stamp set here to show you. So this is the stamp set. You can see you could add, instead of the trees, you could also add these flowers. And then here for you, this is a pretty verse. May this year be incredible and filled with possibilities. A huge thank you. You mean so much to me. And then there's some wildflowers. And look, a little moon and stars. This is an Everyday Greetings. I love the fonts on this one. There you can see that sympathy verse that I was talking about, and then so many great words. There's birthday and wishes, like you saw on the card, and then you can also fill in if you like to use 2 different fonts on one card. This is a great, there you can see the plain font and then the script. So, love you, thank you, but where there's heartache, let there be healing. And sorry about the glare on that. Where is that coming from? There you go. And thinking of you, we can always use thinking of you stamps. So this one, that's from Encircled in Nature. This one is from a stamp set that I didn't think I needed, and I'll tell you why in a second. This suite is called Lily Pond Lake, and this charming duck pond, I thought, I don't need it. But when you see the words plus the little ducks plus there's beautiful DSP that coordinates the lily with it, and Lily Pond Lake is the name of the suite. Charming Duck Pond also has a set of coordinating dies. So, and look, this little frog on the lily pad, adorable. There's some baby ducks. So this card, I think, was inspired from Erica Serwin, but one of my team members brought it to our team meeting last month. Vicki Todd, I got to thank you for this, because she really was the one that inspired me to get all the supplies for our stamp classes. The girls, or the stampers, I have men and women at my classes. They had, they got to choose from more than these patterns. The pack is just beautiful. It's a 6x6 pattern, or pack, with all sorts of patterns. We just punched out with the 2 3/8 circle punch. This piece is DSP. This piece, that's one of my favorite tricks. We punched this piece out of this layer. Can you see the white layer right there? That is out of the center of that, so that's saving cardstock. And then the cattails are from the die set, the Charming Duck Pond die set. a pretty pink ribbon. And I said I never would have put the two colors together, Pretty Peacock and then Pretty in Pink. Aren't they cute? And then some very pretty embellishments. There's these are the dappled embellishments. They coordinate, they're part of the suite. And then I'm not sure the name of these. I should have looked it up, but look at how they sparkle. And there's some little lilies, little lilies that we just cut out with the dies and added a little bit of Pretty in Pink. So hello everybody. If you're joining for the first time, please say hi. This one is a card that we did at our team meeting, and then I just changed it up a little bit by adding, this is a retired Happy Thanksgiving stamp set. It's from many years ago. It's called Pleasant Pheasant, and I told everyone this weekend that a lot of times the main focal image on the stamp set is a pheasant, and I knew when I saw that stamp set in the catalog, I probably would never use the pheasant, but we do not have a lot of Happy Thanksgivings. And this one, I said I bought the stamp set, can you believe that, for this Happy Thanksgiving. The pumpkin is actually made out of the bee punch that is in the catalog. We punched 3 of them. This is the stinger to the bee, and we punched 3 of them, sponged around with pumpkin pie, and cut off the stinger on 2 of them. And then the embossing folder that you see on there, that's Forever Plaid. And then some cute little embellishments. So I think those are the faux glass embellishments. This one was another Christmas card that we made, or a Christmas card we made. We made 2 of them, and I'm going to show both of them because this is with Reindeer Fun. It's probably my favorite bundle or suite out of the mini catalog. We use that greeting of the season dies like I've used last month with the pumpkin patch. So we cut out the tag. We're covering up the hole with that beautiful ribbon, stamped a reindeer, and then the reindeer is colored in with crumb cake, dark and light, and then a little petal pink. And then see these sweet little red and white peppermint embellishments. I love them. I love them. And they're in the mini catalog. Right now they're currently unavailable, but they should be available, I believe it's on October 21st. But the girls had either, or the stampers had either a plaid background or holly and berries to choose from with their DSP. So I love this. So sweet. All right. And then the last card, which is the card I'm going to show that I'm going to demonstrate today. This is obviously it's a Christmas card. Merry Christmas. This is with the stamp set Peaceful Evergreens, which is beautiful. I wish I was talented enough to, you would think the sweet and simple, the trees, but don't they? Here's the set. This is this stamp right here is the stamp that we used all across here, but we stamped it 3 times. So sweet and simple. For those of you who are starting on your Christmas cards, this is a great card to create because it has just 2 pieces of very vanilla, a piece of cherry cobbler, and then mossy meadow. And I also like telling people, like, if you are not, these are 2 of my favorite Christmas colors to stamp with, mossy meadow and cherry cobbler. But let's say you're more of a traditional, so maybe you would choose like garden green and real red. But I love, this is a banner from the Peaceful Season bundle, and the words are oh so good. So you can see on here, let's see, there's the Christmas that I use on the bottom. There's the Merry, and I found this out just recently. In the UK, they do not say Merry Christmas. They say Happy Christmas. So that's why a lot of times you'll see the option of, instead of Merry, you'll see Happy Christmas on. From the UK, that's something I did not know that till I was in Stampin' Up for a while. But the words, look, all the best, cheer all year in your heart, from our home to yours, love from my home to yours, a season of wonder and happiness, hoping the season is bright and beautiful. There's keep, I want to say keep, wonder what that is for, probably, and then is in the air, joy to love Joy and love to you. These are my favorite. Friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. Thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest, and wishing you all the things that warm your heart and lift your spirits. That's the one I'm going to use today. But this also has a great die set that coordinates with it. So Peaceful Evergreens and Peaceful Season, both in our mini catalog, September through December mini catalog. So I'm going to bring in the kit, and it is a piece of Mossy Meadow that is 5.5 by 8.5, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4. Let's move this over a little bit. And then, like I said, this is Cherry Cobbler. So minimal pieces to cut. If you're like one of the, if you're a stamper that makes, 50 Christmas cards, this is a great one because there's just this piece. You'll need 2 pieces of Very Vanilla that are 3 3/4 by 5. And then 1 piece, this could be a scrap, but this is 1.5 by 4 1/4. And this is what I use to cut out this die, which is the banner die, which we're going to stamp Mary on. So those are your pieces. So minimal card stock, but it creates a beautiful, elegant, simple card. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my bone folder, and we're going to crease the card. Let's move these out of the way. What colors do you like to use on your Christmas cards? Mossy Meadow and Cherry Cobbler have been my favorite. Well, I think it was I used to love Always Artichoke and Cherry Cobbler. Let's see, we're going to go this way with it. But then we got rid of Always Artichoke and it came back to the new Mossy Meadow. So Mossy Meadow, and then we need 2 pieces, and I'm going to bring in my scrap paper. So I'll show you why. So the colors, same. They're Mossy Meadow and Cherry Cobbler. Oop, there you go. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the trees, the sweet little tree, or somebody at stamp class. For those of you who know Bob Ross, they were like, I think they were saying, pretty little trees. Is that what Bob Ross used to say? Pretty little trees. So we're going to ink it up in Mossy Meadow. And then what I did was oops, let me get in camera. I stamped the first one up high, like that. Then I inked up again, and I moved it slightly lower. And then I did on the right and the left side. There you go. And somebody was like, why would you do that? Why would you leave that gap? I just liked the illusion that it, first of all, instead of being straight across, it fills up the page. It gives it dimension. So I just love them. Those trees are so simple and sweet. So it gives it more like of a forest. Now I want to tell you this. This card, if you can see, that's Mossy Meadow, and this is Mossy Meadow. And I get these questions a lot at my stamp classes. It almost looks like it's black, but it is, the difference is from stamping the card to this one, because we had so many stampers at class, this becomes dry, and so it had to be re-inked. So a lot of times I'll have stampers say, this is not the same color, Kim, as the one on your sample. Yes, it is. It is the same, but this is from a brand new juiced up ink pad, and it will lighten a little bit. And I know from the camera, it looks black, but it's not. It's really a beautiful shade of dark green. So that is what I did first. And then the next thing I did was I took the banner, I love banners, and I ran it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and created this, which also, it's amazing to me. And I think you can see it there. Do you see the slits right here and here? It gives the illusion that is dimensional. So, and we're going to pop it up on dimensions. So the next thing I did was I took my little banner and I pulled out the cherry cobbler. This is a brand new cherry cobbler. And brought in, this is the Mary stamp from Peaceful Season. So it's photopolymer. I'm going to ink it up. And try to get it in the center as best I can. And I've got to sit down. Oh, boo. Well, I'm not happy with that. Hold on one second. We're going to cut another one out. It's hard to I'm trying to stand so I can kind of see comments. Let me bring in my little machine and grab another piece of Very Vanilla. Thank you. I used to say when I started doing Facebook Lives, I did them upstairs in my kitchen. This is during COVID, and I would it never failed. I would always forget something down in my basement, and so I would always say, "Ladies, talk amongst yourselves." I don't know where I got that from, but okay. This is my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. This is the mini. It sits right by my feet, and I'm using the #1 platform, and I'm going to put down the #2 plate. And then here's another piece of vanilla. And here's the die. So you can kind of see how this works. And I'm going to crank it through and try not to wiggle. Sorry for the wiggling. And I'm popping it out, and I think when I'm standing and trying to stamp and get it under the camera, so I think on this one I'm going to pull it closer to me, so just give me a second. Some of the girls that I used to stamp with, they were like, they always would stand when they stamped. I like to sit down, but to do the Facebook Live, probably if you joined late, my laptop is not cooperating. So that's why I'm not, oh, that's a little better. We're going to go with this one. I gotta practice what I preach and tell myself it is a card and the person that received this is going to love it. So there is my Mary, and I'm going to take my Mary and I'm going to use mini dimensionals on the ends, 2 of them. And then I'm going to fill in the center of them with the regular size dimensionals. Oop. One more. Now on my samples. Oh wait, you know what? I'm going to stamp first my Christmas just to make sure. So I'm going to bring in the cherry cobbler and this very large Christmas stamp, which is I love it. So this is the Christmas stamp from Peaceful Season. And I'm going to move this out of the way just for a second. My tip for doing large stamps like this, that instead of taking the stamp and moving it across the ink pad, you lay the stamp down and you're going to take the ink pad and go across it like that. It's less messy. Cherry Cobbler and Mossy Meadow are very, oh, and can you see what I did right there? Got a little. They're very bold colors, and for some reason it seems like with the reds or the greens like this, it never fails. Like that ink just multiplies. So the Christmas I'm going to put at the bottom. And you can see when I'm inking, if you're a new stamper, like I'm patient with it. I have a lot of times stampers, they seem like they're in a hurry, and so they put it down and then they pick it back up really quickly, and then they're missing part of the words. Let that, when you ink it up like that, especially with a large stamp like that, make sure you set it down there and count to 3 or 4 or 5 and let that ink absorb into the cardstock. And a lot of times that's the secret to getting a good image. All right, now we're going to take the banner. Hello, Vicki. Thank you for tuning in. All right, and then this Mary is going to go right across that gap. I'm going to bring it down as low as I can. And then I'm going to bring in, I'm going to close up my, well, no, I guess I'll keep it open because we're going to stamp the inside. So that's what it looks like right now. And then I'm going to bring in my precision glue gun. Just like, I love this. I can't say enough wonderful things about this. I have been using this, I feel like, more than my adhesive, although there are still times where you'll see me use the Stampin' Seal. This is just, oh, there, do you see that? Well, you'll see me use the Stampin' Seal because, like, especially for the fun fold cards. All right, if you're watching, can you see where I got a little bit of that cherry cobbler ink, just like what I was talking about? So this is one of the things that is not a Stampin' Up! Product, but I keep this always right by my stamp table. This is a sand eraser. It is meant, there you can see, it's made by Tombow, and it's made to erase ink. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and erase, just like if I made a boo-boo like writing something. And oh my goodness, whoever invented these things, I'm so thankful just for those tiny little fingerprints that get on there. So you can say, I could probably keep going, but look, it's almost gone. And there's the culprit where the ink came from. All right. Oh, what I started saying was on my samples, I did not use Wink of Stella, and I'm going to use it tonight, but I want to tell you that when you're using Wink of Stella, and this just puts like a shimmery little sparkle to it, like if there's snow on the trees, because this, because the ink pad was freshly inked, that is, like I told you about, it was a juicy ink pad. I made sure now this has dried a little bit. Oh no, there's some more. Well, see, I don't know why it is with cherry cobbler. And the reds. Well, look at, I'm going to take the Wink of Stella, and I've waited for that ink to dry, but now I'm going to go over lightly with it. And I can't do it a whole lot, but I can add just enough, like on the edges, to make it look like there's snow on the branches, and it adds just a little bit of sparkle. So if you love sparkle, get yourself some Wink of Stella. I need music playing. In St. Louis, it has been beautiful weather today. Yesterday, I think we had a high of almost 90 degrees, but today it feels like fall. So, love this weather. Love, love, love it. All right. So there, let's see. I hope the camera picks it up. There you can kind of see the sparkle on there. And now I'm going to bring in the, oh no, I think I put it up. I did put this up on dimensionals. So this one, just add a little something. Now you wouldn't have to, especially if you're creating a whole bunch of Christmas cards. You know, you don't have to do all the dimensionals, but this is just another way to fancy it up just a little bit. You know, if you've watched me before, I love dimensionals. And then I'm going to put it in the center as best as I can. And then this is a brand new embellishment. Let's see, I've got a pack of them here. This is in the mini catalog. These are called Druzy, and do you see how they sparkle? Aren't they beautiful? So these are the Druzy adhesive backed embellishments. They come in silver and gold, and you get 140 in the pack. I want to say it's like for maybe $9, I think. Yeah, but gorgeous. So we're going to use these. Let's see, where's my take your pick tool? I might have to use my little scissors. So I let the stampers choose what color they wanted. So I'm going to go again with the gold. Get that in the camera. These are, I had never heard of Druzy before. And so some of my stampers, one said that like if you're talking about a crystal, like that you would find in stones and that, I think that there's a, I guess it's like an adjective, Druzy, or one of my stampers, she said a lot of times it refers to jewelry, like I think it has a lot to do with sparkle. Let's see, where am I going to go with this? And go there. There's our outside. So see how quickly that came together? Quick and easy. I'm going to set this to the side, and I want to show you what I did with the inside of it. So 3 3/4, we're going to bring in my scrap, 3 3/4 by 5. We're going to bring in this scrap paper again. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm kind of going off of the cardstock, and I don't want it to get stamped on my mat, my glass mat, and then what happens is I smear it. So the first thing I'm going to do is, this one is wishing you all things that warm your heart and lift your spirits. And I'm going to do that in cherry cobbler, and hopefully not stick my finger in it like I did earlier. Okay. Be patient, let it sit, smush it down, and then pull up. Okay, and then I'm going to add this beautiful tree to, this is a different tree, it's a little bit larger. So this is the one that I'm going to kind of go off of the cardstock. Back to Mossy Meadow, and we're going to use this large tree. It's just a way to decorate. My friend Valerie said the inside of the card needs to be as pretty as the outside. So we're going to put that in, and then I'm going to do one on the envelope. So there's that, and then one for the envelope. I'm very excited because I've got a good start now on my Christmas cards, and I think this one will definitely be in the batch because it is so quick and easy. It came together so quickly. So just a little bit of cardstock, and then get yourself some beautiful embellishments. The Druzy embellishments, I believe they're also not on back order, but we're waiting for a shipment to come in on October 21st. So if you're interested in picking up some, just contact me, or you can always go online to my website, kimdent.stampinup.net. And if your order is $149.99 or less, please use that host code. But let me flip this around. Oh, sorry. All right, everyone. Well, I wish it would have gone a little bit smoother, but I'll go back tonight and look at all of your comments. If you have any questions about any of the products that I use, please leave them there and I'll get back to you just as quickly as I can. I want to let all of you know that next week, or this week, Rick and I are taking a little getaway trip. We're going to go see, we're going to Kentucky, and we're going to go see the Noah's Ark encounter. If any of you have been there, it's just, I've never been there before, but I've had friends, and so that's what we're doing. We're also going to visit Keeneland, which is a beautiful horse track, and then on Sunday we're going to a retired horse farm where they retire thoroughbreds. So we will be driving when it's time for me to do my Facebook Live next Sunday. So you won't hear from me next Sunday, but the following week I'll be back. So I hope you like the cards, and I hope you're started on your Christmas cards. If you're like me, don't wait till the last minute. That's why I said I was so excited that I already have a little stack of Christmas cards collecting here in my stamp room. So have a wonderful week, everyone. God's blessings. Bye-bye.